Welcome guys. So in today's video, I covered 5 things I learned while working out in my 20s. Whether you work out or not, there's always a valuable lesson in learning from your past. It will assist you in moving forward in your journey without making the same mistakes over and over again. So let's move forward together while I share 5 lessons I learned in my 20s. So I started working out when I was like 15, 16, but I've been active my whole entire life. I first started playing soccer, travel soccer, then karate, taekwondo, and then a lot of basketball, okay? So I've been active, but 15, 16 is when I really got into the gym and I wanted to get stronger, lift some weights, okay? Work on my conditioning, become more athletic, and the main reason for this was because of basketball. I wanted to take my game to the next level. Along that process, there's a lot of things I learned. Unlike being in school and sitting down in algebra, there's a lot of things I learned from working out. Anything I learned, I want to share with you guys so you can avoid making the mistakes I made. I'm gonna head to the gym right now, and then we'll talk some more when I get over there. Let's do it. Made it in front of the gym. I have back and biceps today. That's the workout you guys are about to see. Very excited. I took about a couple weeks off of back because that is about my strongest area and I wanted to work on more of my weaknesses. I incorporated a back exercise here and there throughout these weeks, but I didn't dedicate a day to just doing back. So I'm very excited, very ecstatic about today's workout. For the first thing though, what I want to tell you guys about what I learned in my 20s when it came to working out. And this can go in any part of your life, any aspect in your life, you can incorporate the why. What is your why? What is the intention? The why is the purpose. The why is the thing that gets you up in the morning. And when you are training, and specifically you have goals, you should know what your why is. So if you're an athlete and you want to get faster, you want to increase your vertical, then you should be in the gym. You don't need to be lifting all those heavy weights. You should be working on triple extension, strengthening your ankles, your feet, your knees, your hip extension, right? You should be working on plyometrics. You want to lose weight? You should be working on more conditioning, getting that heart rate up. You want to be a bodybuilder and build a lot of muscle, then you should be training hypertrophy, reps 12 to 15. You should know your why. That way you can get to your goals, okay? And not be left with a void like, wow, I've been doing all this training and I don't even know what the heck is going on. So I'm gonna go inside for this workout, back and biceps. I am so excited. I'll see you guys in there. One of the most important things I learned while working out in my 20s, do it for yourself. Screw the comparisons. Working out should be a peaceful experience for you. It should be therapeutic. It should be a place that brings you happiness and it's fun, right? And if you're looking around comparing yourself to others who are on their own journey, on their own route, it's just gonna cause confusion, right? You're gonna get stuck in your head. So it's easier just to focus on yourself. Some people have been training for over 10 years. Maybe you started 2 years ago. They have different genetics than you. You can't compare the two. Next thing I learned is to try different styles of training and switch up the environment. Why? Because there's so many different styles of training and there's probably a community out there that fits you so well. There might be a style of training that brings you the most happiness, and how would you know if you've only been stuck on one? So a lot of people train a certain way because of influences in their life, but I would suggest for you guys to get out there, go ride the bike, go for a run, go for a swim, practice strength training, go do some jump training, try different things so you can figure out what brings you the most happiness. Alright guys, so the next thing I want to talk about is doing your own research, okay? When you first get into the gym or you get into any new sport, you're going to crave knowledge, right? You're going to crave information. You have that curiosity. You want to grow. You want to absorb as much information like a sponge would do with water, okay? But you got to be very careful, especially when it comes to training your body and changing your body, because stay true to self. We're all our own individuals and we all have our own anatomy, okay? You have endomorphs, you have ectomorphs, you have mesomorphs, You have people with longer limbs. You have people with shorter limbs. You have people that are taller, shorter. You have to do your own research. It's okay to learn things from others, of course, but do your own research and listen to your body, like I always say. So there's going to be certain workouts that people will suggest to you. For example, oh, I want to grow a big chest. Somebody might tell you to go do, some bench press, go bench. For me, what really helped grow my chest and develop my chest was working with the dumbbells. I had a better connection with that. And I learned that myself just by experience and going into the gym and trying new things. So it's important for you to do your own research and find out what works for you. The next lesson I learned is what a lot of people still aren't doing, and that is rest and recovery. If you love working out, a big part of you progressing, a big part of the longevity is you recovering and resting your body, okay? It's the basics. If you want to train for a long periods of time, if you want longevity in your sport or whatever it is, then you have to recover. If you're breaking down your muscles and you want to grow, in order for your muscles to grow, you need rest. It's the same reason why you see athletes icing all the time. They have physical therapists, they have masseuse so that they can continue to perform at their sport. But if you don't have a masseuse, if you're not a physical therapist, if you don't have one of those, then guess who has to do the work? You. If you want to progress, rest is required for longevity. So always keep in mind that it's okay to rest. A lot of people will preach the grind hard mentality, and that's okay. But part of the grind when it comes to working out is how well you can actually rest. Now, if you know how I get down, you should have known I would mention nutrition. You could literally train for years with no progress if the food you're putting in your body doesn't serve any purpose. Learn the benefits of the food you're putting into your body so that you're not damaging your body along your process. So if you hit a wall in your training and you're not happy with your results, it's time to make a change and feed your body foods that are alive. Now, the main thing I wanted you guys to take away from this video is that you should be learning along the way, okay? You shouldn't just be going through the motions. Now, I chose working out, as y'all know, because I'm very active. I love to train and work out, and I learned a lot mentally, physically about myself on my journey, okay? But you can steer this in any direction in your life. We should be learning along the way. When we make decisions and we're met with lessons, okay? You want to be able to take that lesson and evolve from it, not make that same mistake over and over again. Because if you want to evolve, if you're somebody who considers themselves a growth mindseted person, you're curious, you want to grow, you want to learn more, you want to evolve, then you don't want to continue to make the same mistakes, okay? So whatever it is, just make sure you're learning along the way and you're living consciously, okay? That is gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Make sure to drop a like for your boy. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. And fam, I appreciate y'all. I'm just gonna put end on the screen because I've been messing up the END for like the past 5 videos if you notice. But you guys know the vibes. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And as always, stay true to self. And I will see y'all in the next one. I'm out. See.